Hello everyone. So today we will discuss the Republic Act 10530. So before we start, may I know if everyone has their own copy?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so for my first question, may I know what is Republic Act 10530?
Ma'am, it is the Red Cross and other emblems Act of 2013.
Very good. So why was it made? Patrick?
To protect humanitarian symbols like Red Crescent, and Red Crystal so they are not misused.
So are these just an ordinary logos? Amir?
Ma'am, sorry po, but I don't have any idea po.
No, ma'am. There are international signs showing medical or humanitarian help.
Okay, so thank you. That is correct. So you two can now sit down. Alright, so example, in a war zone, if you see an ambulance with a Red Cross, what does it mean? Yes?
It means it's neutral, meant to save lives, not to fight.
Okay, thank you. So, please go ahead. So, Native, stand up. Who in the Philippines can legally use the emblems?
Only three. The Philippine Red Cross, the Armed Forces in the Philippines, and the DOH or Department of Health.
Okay, sit down. So, Stephen, stand up. Can private businesses or individuals use it?
No, it's illegal. Even small misuse weakens its meaning, can put lives at risk.
Okay, so sit down. So, what are the penalties, Chanja?
Fines of up to 500 pesos or jail up to 1 year.
But what if during a war, if someone abuses it, what will happen to him or to her, Justin?
That's a war crime punishable by life imprisonment and a 1 million peso fine.
Alright, class. So, thank you for your insights. So, everyone, the Republic Act 10530 or the Red Cross and Other Emblems Act of 2013 is more than just a legal rule. It is a law that safeguards humanitarian symbols which stands for neutrality, protection, and life-saving aid. By restricting their use to authorized groups like the Philippine Red Cross, the Armed Forces, and the Department of Health, the law ensures that these emblems keep their true meaning and are not abused or for personal or commercial gain. With clear penalties for place and for misuse, especially during conflict, it emphasizes how crucial it is to respect the trust that people place in these symbols. Ultimately, this law helps to protect, rather, not just an emblem, but also the lives and dignity of people who rely on it during times of war and disaster. So do you have any questions or further clarifications? So if you don't have